Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. It's been quiet for a while, mainly because I've been waiting for the 1.8 and well in general I've been busy with some other stuff, but 1.8 is here, and with that I actually started up my own server. It's pretty small at the moment, a 10 slot server with some friends and people from the Better Than Wolves forums, but we're having fun and I thought I'd just show you around. I literally just now updated my installation with the patcher and installed the John Smith patch. As you can see, well, there's a creeper, and the glass. I still have to remove the middle stuff because I'm not a fan of that. I like to be able to see through my windows properly. But I forgot about that. Haven't done that yet. Yeah, there's a creeper here. So let's see if we can get rid of that first. Yikes! There we go. So yeah, Sargon's is online at the moment. Let me just have you a quick tour of my castle. It's actually quite interesting. I'm a big fan of symmetrical castles, but for this one I decided to literally just whack at it with everything I could find, and it's literally just a very random castle. I literally leveled off the top of a mountain, quite a lot of it, made it flat, filled it up with walls around it, put in the boards, the floor, and a few days ago I decided to add rooms, and they're all literally absolutely completely random. So there's a little room here, corridor here, a room there, room behind it. Need some doors. Actually, I brought some doors with me. Bloop. Another there, but I'll show you that later. I haven't filled any of them up yet, but I thought it would be nice for a change to have an absolutely completely random console, so to say. This is going to be my treasury. I was thinking of doing it like this, having the signs in front of it. I think it was in one of Ethos labs where I figured out, or he explained it, that if you have a light behind the sign, that it's a lot more clearer to read and stuff. So I did it here as well. I plan on keeping it absolutely like this, like absolutely random and stuff. I quite like it. Down here, or actually down here, is a spider spawner, which is simple drowner, kills the spiders, and moves the string right down there so I can collect it. Bit useless, but it's a good source of wool, and I'm sure we'll be using wool at some point. So let's take you upstairs. It's actually night outside at the moment, which is kind of a shame. And it's raining. But yeah, as you can see, it is quite large. For a start anyway. Down there is my mine shaft, which goes all the way down to bedrock. I was planning to keep my castle mainly above ground, but I needed some way to get hey zombie. I needed some way to get cobble and stuff. So this is just a very basic lift going up, or a staircase, and a drop down chute going down with a tile of water, which is blocked in by signs so it doesn't escape. And when you fall through that, there's 2 blocks below it, or 2 or 3 blocks below it, so you land safely. Down there is Batosay 52s. I'm just gonna call him Batosay. It's a Batosay's house. It's pretty nifty. I'll ask later if he minds me showing it around. I don't wanna intrude and stuff, but it looks really nice. From what he told me, he was just building it up as he went, like without plans as well, and it turned out really nice. Up at the top are like 2 Zen gardens, which is pretty cool. Very organized little farm for food behind it, and mines and stuff going down. If I'm not mistaken, he is currently making his way to a tower over there. Actually, I'm gonna pause the video for now. I'm gonna wait for the daylight to come back up, and then I'll show you more. So see you in a bit. Welcome back again, and the stupid rain is just not stopping at all. Oh well. But as you might be able to see, like in the far distance, there are some crazy mountains. And Better found a really nice place to make a mob trap. I think he might have actually started already, and he was hooking up a railway system up to that. So that's that. There's some really cool mountains around here, like the. Let me just turn the sound down a bit, just in case. Like the seed is absolutely amazing. It's completely random, the seed. I'll see if I can punch in the numbers in the description down below. But that's just amazing. I really like it. There's some huge ravines as well. Battles I did a lot of exploring, found some dungeons or abandoned mine shafts, tracks and stuff. And there's a little starter village, something we built with infinite items, or spawned items. It's built mainly by Cormac. I did the bank, he pretty much did the rest. The farm was built by Lemon Tree Man. Just a place where people could melt some items, use banks, use chests, have beds and stuff, before they ventured out into their own little area of the world and made their own stuff. Just gonna be crazy and walk on the roof here. So yeah, if you do use the seed, you won't have this forest here, because I planted it. This is my little, this is my little lumber mill, so to say. I needed trees in excess, so I decided to just make them, or well, plant them. And there's a lot of trees now, but it's cool. So yeah, this is where people would spawn. Had some free stuff, had some creeper explosions. But it's all good. People started out with a set of steel tools, some torches and food, and a map. So let me show you the starting village. I really like this new block as well. It looks really cool. I initially wanted to use it as the fountain, or the foundation of my castle, but it just took too long to get all the cobble and stuff, because I was, well, slacking quite a bit. So let me show you what I made it first. This is the bank. I took it away from the general design of the village with the wool and the wooden linings and stuff, because I thought it was a bank, it has to be a bit solid and stuff. So it's the Edolas bank. It currently hosts free materials for all those in need. For those who don't know, I lived in France for a few years, for 4 years, 3.5 years. And this is something that they have in France. You have double doors in the banks. So when the first one opens, the second closes. When you get in, this one has to close and lock before the other one opens. So I thought I'd do the same here. Bloop. And doop. It's very simple. They're on a closed circuit, but these doors are inverted on it, and they're attached to a what you call it, a piston flip-flop. For the rest, it's very basic. Just some stuff that people might want and use. In here I have a lot of maps, and people can create maps when they're out and stuff. I thought it was something that is pretty awesome in the 1.8, because the world generations are so awesome that people might want to explore and stuff. So I didn't feel bad about giving free maps out. What else do we have here? It's a little can't remember what this was called, to be honest. It's a little hut. All looking very fancy, all looking nice. This was built by Cormac. Look at those crazy mountains. So what else was introduced? As you might see at the top, mushrooms. I haven't actually been there myself yet, so it's gonna be new for me as well. So let's check it out. Well, that's a lot of reed. Wheat farm. Oh my god, that is a lot of reed. There we go. The mushroom farm is built by Bino L, Bino AI, Bino L. I think it's Bino L. So I'm sure he won't mind if we have a look around. And it's absolutely massive. Look at that. And the vines go all the way down, which I thought was really awesome. It's a cool addition. Boop. So welcome to Bino L's house. I like it. I like it. I never thought you could actually make like multiple levels and stuff with the mushrooms. Kinda curious to how he would have made that big mushroom house. It's pretty cool. I wonder if he has a blue skin. Can't actually remember what he looked like. That would be cool. Yeah, let me close the hatch for you. And that goes down. So another thing Cormac made was this inn, or a guild house, or whatever you might call it. I wanted everybody to have a place to be able to call their own. Again, so where they start out, they have a bed, they have a chest to use and stuff. So they could go in and claim it. We'd have a general area here. And I think, if I'm mistaken, there's 10 rooms for 10 different people. I don't think many have been claimed yet, because by the time this was actually finished, almost everybody had their own house and stuff set up already. But it doesn't matter. There you go, it's my house, or my bedroom. I took this one because it has a fireplace. Oh yeah! And it's absolutely empty. But yeah, I sleep here. Well, at night I sleep here. And even if there's multiple people on the server, as soon as you enter the bed, your spawn is set there, so you don't actually have to sleep for the night to be saved, which is nice. So when I die, I spawn in there now. And I do die. It's a bit far, not quite sure if you can see it properly, but on the side you've got the caving system where Cormac is building and digging. So that's one of the reasons why I'm not actually going down, because he's using the most of the mountains over there. And I'm actually not quite sure where everybody else is. So maybe I'll show you guys more stuff later on. I know that there's someone in the water behind you over there. Sargonser is in the desert, if I'm not mistaken. And I don't know where everybody else. Yeah, I think that's Sargonser's pad over there, so to say. There's more mushrooms there. So yeah, I'll show you the other what other people have been up to in a later video. For now, I'm gonna cut this one short, process and upload it, and I think I'm gonna do a bit of adventuring. So yeah, catch you later.